YouTube channel. This is our first video. I'm Karl, I'm from South Germany.
And I'm Lisa, I'm from Japan.
And we got to know each other 2016 in Brazil, where we met like a Rotary Youth Exchange. Yeah, and this is how our journey started. We've been living in Germany for around about 5-6 years.
In Cologne.
And then we decided to hit the roads and pack our stuff, gave up everything and explore the world. And this is how project Home2Home came together.
So currently we are cycling from Germany to Japan. So from his home in southern Germany to my home in Yokohama, near Tokyo.
And now we are sitting here at the moment in Cyprus on this beautiful island. Our journey started on June
9th, 10th, around
9th
about.
or 7th, like around about.
9th to 7th.
Exactly. Now we're going to tell you a little bit about how we got here, which countries we passed already, and maybe share our plan a little bit, how we're going to continue from here. We started in southern Germany, my home Kempten, and we passed the Alps east towards Austria, like to Salzburg.
I mean, me being a very beginner to bikepacking or whole concept of it, or even cycling long term, the first week was quite hard. The hardest part was the border from Austria to Slovenia. It was a horror.
Yeah, it was really
but
steep.
I recommend because it kind of challenged my limit in a way, and it was like fast. I think it was second, third week we crossed to Slovenia.
Slovenia, it was really beautiful, and we just like adapt to our wild camping lifestyle, living on the road and like that, finding our routines from building up the tents of where we find water or stuff like this. But our travel is like, we take it easy, we don't do extreme, we don't have goals like we want to ride every day 100 kilometers. So we're going with the flow. That's also like the part of the journey that we don't want to rush ourselves, because we are super free at the moment and want to just enjoy every little moment we have. Then afterwards we went from Slovenia into Croatia.
Croatia was kind of fast stop for us in a way, because we were going to meet a good friend of ours from Germany at the festival in Croatia. During the festival, we met a lot of Bosnian people because initially we wanted to go to Montenegro, Albania, cycling along the coast to get to Turkey. Somehow it sounds cool. Why not we just go inland? So we've been always flexible to our plan. We met a lot of nice Bosnian people. We heard, nature that is beautiful. So we were like, why not just...
So we head into Bosnia afterwards, kind of inland, and went to Sarajevo, and it's a beautiful city, made some break days there, as we do some breaks sometimes, like renting some place out to recharge things and to just like relax a little bit after hitting the road again.
Just only thing I have to say before we're heading to Serbia, Bosnia is very hilly. Well, I remember Bosnia being very hilly. Also, it was like September, it was quite hot. There were a lot more gravel roads than expected. We used the system or software called Komoot. I guess a lot of cyclists use. And Komoot sometimes send us to unknown gravel, nowhere kind of routes.
Yeah, the route planning is sometimes a bit fucked up with code. But afterwards we went into Serbia, and then we had like this volunteering with a couple who have like a sustainable farmhouse, and this is like, we like to spend time there to really get to know the culture and the people, to not always like travel, and to stay in some place for let's say 2-3 weeks, help them preparing for the winter, cutting the wood. Really nice to see, and super good experience.
It's always nice to see how local people live, what kind of options we have also to live in alternative ways or in a different ways than we know currently, and it's always a lot to learn. So generally it's fun. We love interacting with people as well as animals, as you can see. So it's always nice stop at somewhere for a while, not always an emotion and feeling like I need to get somewhere, I need to cycle more.
And then after it we passed through Serbia, went to Belgrade, so actually a little bit back Then continued on the river Donaubay for a little bit. Found 3 puppies on the road. It was also a
yes.
next step. So we've been
Next.
traveling with 3 puppies. And found them a little place. Got to know some super cool people who accepted them, and so we got them a new home.
Again, I think we stayed there for
2
I
weeks
think
or
2
something
weeks, 2 weeks
around
and a
about.
half.
And then
Yeah.
we head into Bulgaria, which was also beautiful.
And we
Yeah.
never planned to go to like
yeah,
Serbia or Bulgaria.
So we are really going with the flow as
Coastal.
trip on the coastal way into Greece and stuff like that. And we accepted it, and it was just amazing. It was beautiful. Then we had 1 day in Greece and went into Turkey, which was like, in Turkey it changed a little bit of people how they drive on the street, and it was the first day was tough to adopt to these things and to get used to it and to find like camping spots. And so it's always a thing when you enter a new country, you always got to see like, okay, how is it here with wild camping? Are the people accepting it or not, and so on.
Yeah, but also in Bulgaria we did one volunteering, which I wanted to mention because you never know what to expect or what kind of people you meet at the volunteering. We can also put in a description what app we use to search for such volunteerings, because it's amazing. And yeah, in Bulgaria we went to like clean up the property that somebody bought, but we ended up having like a private paragliding lessons because this owner loves paragliding. Like just a little side quests that you never expect, but yeah, it's just like so nice to connect with people, but you also kind of learn different skills or different or like unexpected strengths that you never thought of.
And then we went into Turkey. As the weather was getting colder, we decided to pass through Istanbul, which we went up to the Black Sea and then on the Bosphorus inland, as we heard like crazy stories about Istanbul, like, oh, you have to take care to head into Istanbul, it's horrific, the traffic is crazy, and you're gonna die or like shit like this, people say. So we decided to take the route up on the Black Sea and then head into Bosphorus, which was like for us the best decision, I would say. No,
yeah,
it was super
and for us this route was very chill.
Yeah, it's good. It's a little bit longer as the direct route, and a little bit more like up and down and more elevation. But at the end of the day, it was worth it.
Yeah, and it was really not hard. It was really
fine,
nice to cycle through by the coast. So we stayed in Istanbul for I think quite some time, actually, for a week or so. And we took a ferry actually from Istanbul to Bandırma.
Yeah.
And I know some cyclists also take a ferry to Bursa, which is kind of close by, but we decided to Bandırma because we wanted to head to Izmir next. And at the time we decided, okay, the weather is getting a bit colder, so let's cycle along the coast.
Mediterranean Sea, and this was like super warm, and we always had like around 20 degrees even on December days and stuff like this. It was like really enjoyable and beautiful views.
We definitely recommend going there in December at the coast because it's very less touristy. December was just perfect for us. Nobody was there, and even when we made the rest days at Airbnb, the price was very affordable. Like,
yeah, it's just nice to travel the place in off season. And we head over Izmir, Antalya, went to stay at like some warm showers holes. Warm showers is like an app as well for cyclists, people who
CouchSurfing.
People online,
CouchSurfing for cyclists,
provide you a warm shower, as it is called.
Again, you get to know local people. It's a very different than you're just passing through.
And then we decided, okay, if we're gonna head on more east, it's gonna get colder and colder. So we thought of, okay, let's take a ferry to Cyprus. And
I think, we literally opened the map and then we were like, oh, it's gonna be cold. And we zoomed out. There's an island. Let's go there. Until everywhere else get warmer. So here we are.
Tasucu we started and head over to the north part of Cyprus, which is like a Turkish side. And there you also read stuff in the internet, you can't enter from the Turkish side into the Greece side, the border is closed and it's not possible. And as we had like some context about house sitting or pet sitting, but in the end of the day, it's no problem at all. You can just head over with the ferry and enter there. But we will tell you in another video more about it, about this. We have some videos about it. This is where we like decided, okay, let's do maybe some longer videos on YouTube to share our experience.
We never expected that it would be a big topic. We thought, okay, like, we arrive there and then you can cross there. But since we started to hear some rumor that you can't cross, you'd Google and you would get very different kinds of experiences. Depends on your passport, depends on the security guard. So it was kind of misleading. So we thought making a video about it, maybe, somehow useful for some people who are thinking to come to Cyprus or even get a ferry from Turkey.
Yeah.
It's gonna be uploaded at some point.
And now we've been heading to some volunteering stuff where we worked at a animal shelter. We helped out with like over 80 different kind of animals, dogs, cats, horses and stuff.
Pigs.
And pigs, yeah. And then we head now to another volunteer where we stayed for a week. Tomorrow we're gonna head to close to Limassol, Paphos area for 1 month of taking care of 4 dogs in the house.
And a cat, I
and
think.
a cat as well. So yeah, this is kind of the off days at the moment till the weather gets warmer in central Turkey and more east. As we've been planning to head into Iran afterwards, the political situation changed as well there. So things are not clear yet how we're gonna continue. We have different kind of ideas, maybe heading into Georgia, as we wanna somehow not trying to not fly in this trip. So we are searching for the best option. Let's see, maybe in the next weeks things gonna change and we're gonna keep it updated how our journey continues, I would say. Huh?
Yeah, and I think essential point of our trip is to go with the flow. And it might sound like you don't have a plan, but it's really allowing ourselves to be in the allowing ourselves to be in an uncertainty, because being uncertain of what comes next can be comes with a lot of anxiety sometimes, and what are you gonna do next? But I feel like uncertainty gives a lot of possibilities, opens a lot of doors that you never expected. So rather than being anxious or worried of where to go next, we are letting ourselves just be and enjoy the present. And this is also one of our goals.
Exactly. And I think this is the end of the video.
I think so. Oh my god! Oh my god, guys!
Yes, they really like attention in this, guys.
Yeah, I think we should finish the video.
And if you wanna hear us or see us more, subscribe to the video.
Oh yes, subscribe.
It's really strange for us still to talk into camera and stuff like this. So don't expect the real top quality stuff. We are just like sending it straight out, and if you have any questions, come in.
Yeah, and we genuinely want to share what we do, because before our trip we would go to YouTube and kind of see what it is, like how is it to travel there, or we just kind of want to share our experience
for other people who maybe are planning like something similar as this, sharing some information. And if you guys have any questions or something, hit us up.
100%.
Our social media stuff is link in the bio, and
link in the bio.
Cheers, see you.